Okay, so you did everything right and she still lost interest. You're standing there thinking, what the heck happened? Now I know you are definitely tired of hearing about what women want and being told you are doing everything wrong. So let me be clear. You are not doing everything wrong. However, you are doing what you think women like instead of what makes them desire you. There is a difference. Welcome to Just the Tip. Now, today you're going to learn 9 things women secretly need but can't admit. Not to make you feel bad, not to give you another list of failures, but to show you what women are biologically wired to respond to so you can start getting chosen. Now, if you want to find, attract, and keep your keeper, hit subscribe. Let's jump in. What women need from men. Number 1. She needs you to lead without asking for permission. Most women do not want a man who needs approval to be decisive because indecision feels unsafe and burdensome. A man who leads feels safe, not controlling calm leadership. What women can't stand is, I don't know. What do you want to do? Key point. Women have a lower tolerance to emotional stress. Making all the decisions stresses a woman. A stressed woman is stuck in mother mode and can't relax into lover mode. But what's in it for you? Well, when you make decisions without second guessing yourself, you become more confident everywhere in your life. Your career benefits, your friendships deepen or improve. You stop wasting mental energy on endless deliberation. Example, you're planning a date. She says anything is fine. So you ask again, and then you send her 5 different options. Now dating feels like work for both of you. Contrast that with going to that new French place down the road. Be ready at 7. Decision made, she can relax. Key point, a man who leads can ignite attraction. A man who hesitates makes her feel like she has to. Manage everything. Mother mode. Just a tip. Pick a plan, set a time, give her one adjustment option, and then move forward. Number 2. She needs emotional strength, not emotional performance. Women say they want vulnerability, but they respond to emotional control over yourself, not her. Emotional strength is feeling things without falling apart. You don't panic, spiral, or collapse. You stay steady. What's in it for you? Emotional regulation is a superpower. When you can feel stressed without losing composure, you sleep better and make better decisions. This protects your mental health regardless of what any woman wants. Example number 1. She doesn't reply for 6 hours. A weak man double or triple texts and adds, "Are you mad at me? Did I do something wrong?" He's chasing reassurance. Example number 2. She doesn't reply for 6 hours when she finally does because maybe she's finished her work projects. Well, a weak man ignores her or pulls away or pouts internally. He's punishing her for being unavailable. But a strong man stays calm, keeps living his life. When she texts back, he responds normally because her timing didn't dictate his emotional state. Key point, strong men do feel deeply. They just don't fall apart publicly. Just a tip, pause before responding to anything that triggers you or automatically running away. Take 3 deep breaths, then speak like a man who can handle life. 3. She needs to be desired, not worshipped. Emotionally healthy women don't want a fan. They want a man. Worship kills polarity. A woman can't relax into her feminine when you are acting like she is doing you a favor by existing. What's in it for you? Well, when you stop putting women on pedestals, you see them clearly. You notice flaws and red flags a lot faster. You make better choices and stop wasting time on women who don't deserve your energy. Example, you tell her she's gorgeous. She says thanks. Then you keep going, no, no, you're perfect, you're an angel. You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. Sir, calm the heck down. Instead, try, you know what? You look especially great tonight. I'm glad you came. Simple, direct, masculine. Key point: desire is attractive. Worship is a turnoff. Just the tip: compliment her like a man who has options. One genuine compliment beats 10 desperate ones. If you've made it this far, you're already ahead of most men. Because the men who get rejected the most are the men who stopped learning. Number 4. She needs standards that can exclude her. What does this one mean? Well, many women feel safer with a man who has clear boundaries. Women need to know where the goalposts are. A man with no standards is easy to manipulate. A man with standards is hard to disrespect. She needs to respect you in order to get wet for you. What's in it for you? Well, standards protect your peace. When you have clear boundaries and follow through on consequences when they are abused, you eliminate drama before it starts and attract better people into your life. Example: she flakes twice last minute, shows up late with no apology, ghosts for a week, then texts, "Hey stranger," if you reply instantly, you teach her that's okay. Instead, you say, "I like you, but I'm not doing inconsistency. If you're interested, please show up properly." Then, if she doesn't, you leave. Not with anger, just with data. Key point: standards protect your peace and create attraction. Just the tip: if she's inconsistent, address it calmly before it becomes a pattern. If it does, leave. 5. She needs you to flirt like a man, not perform like a circus clown. Attraction isn't built by acting like her personal comedian. Women are turned on by masculine presence, eye contact, paced speech, relaxed confidence. A man who's comfortable in his skin. Now, if eye contact stresses you, look at the bridge between her nose. What's in it for you? When you stop performing for approval, you become way more authentic everywhere. Work meetings go better, friendships feel real. You stop exhausting yourself trying to be on all the time. Masking is exhausting. Example: she says, "You're trouble, aren't you?" Well, a weak man might respond with, "No, I'm a good guy, I promise." Well, you just ruined a moment. A better response would be a smile, a pause, maybe a little. That's it. You held the tension instead of scrambling to relieve it. Key point: tension is required for desire to spark. Flirt like you belong there, not like you're auditioning. What you perceive as uncomfortable tension, she experiences as attraction butterflies. Just the tip: stop talking to fill silence. Slow down, say less, let her feel the moment. 6. She needs safety, but not to mother you. So, I've said it many times: mother mode kills lover mode. Women will nurture everybody. But hair, if she starts feeling like your parent, you'll get her bossy mommy side. She can love you and still stop desiring you. What's in it for you? Well, adulting makes everything easier. When you have a mission, handle your stress like a grown-up, and solve your own problems, you're more successful. Whether you're in a romantic relationship or single. Example: a man vents constantly, complains, has no mission or no plan. He treats her like an emotional tampon. She doesn't feel like his lover, she feels like his nanny. She starts losing respect or pulling away. He gets more needy, she loses attraction. He thinks it came out of nowhere. Nope. Key point: she needs to feel safe with you, not responsible for you. Just a tip: handle your stress. Have male friends you can talk to or a therapist. You can open up emotionally, but don't dump your life onto her lap like a weekly crisis report. 7. She needs consistency, not intensity. Consistency builds trust. Intensity builds pressure. Consistency is you showing up, following through, staying steady. Intensity is you text all day, send paragraphs, over a promise early. Women are leery of intensity from a stranger. They need consistency from a man. What's in it for you? Well, when you develop consistency without neediness, you become reliable everywhere. You show up for workouts, you follow through on other commitments. You become the guy people can count on. Example, a man is amazing for 2 weeks, then he's needy, then he's cold, then he's emotional, then back again. Oh my gosh, that's exhausting. She never knows what version of you she's getting. Contrast that with a man who is staying steady, same energy, same follow through. She knows what to expect so she can relax into her feminine. Key point: consistency is attractive. Just a tip: text with purpose. Show interest, yes. And give space. Don't perform love. Number 8, she needs you to handle conflict without losing your frame. What does this mean? Well, every relationship has conflict. So, what do you do when she's emotional? Arguments with women are not about winning or losing. You come out stronger by staying calm, listening, and keeping your cool instead of reacting or shutting down. What's in it for you? Learning to handle conflict calmly is perhaps the most valuable skill you can develop for life. It improves your work performance. It helps you negotiate better. It helps protect your mental health regardless of women. Example, she says you never make time for me, but you saw her 3 times this week. A weak man panics. He says, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry, I'm terrible." A strong man stays calm. "I have made time for you. If you want more, ask directly." Don't rewrite reality. Key point: you can be kind and firm. You're not here to negotiate basic respect. Just the tip: when conflict starts, name it once. "I'm not arguing. We can talk when we are both calm." Then stop engaging. Now, just before I reveal the ninth, probably most shocking thing women secretly need from men. If you have found value in this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more tips. 9. She needs you to be willing to walk away. I know it's a shocker. This is the secret behind most attraction. A woman feels safest with and most attracted to a man who doesn't fear losing her. Not because he's cold, but because he is not desperate. He chooses her, but doesn't need her. What's in it for you? Well, your ability to walk away from what doesn't serve you determines the quality of your entire life. Bad job, walk away. Toxic friend, walk away. Disrespectful woman, walk away. This power protects you and makes you magnetic. It unconsciously signals value and makes others want to earn your respect. Example: she keeps you in limbo, hot and cold, breadcrumbing. A lot of men try harder. They chase, they explain. That's when she loses respect. Women's bodies don't respond to logic. If her effort drops and stays low, your attention should also match hers. No revenge, no drama. You just quietly exit with dignity. Key point: if you want to be the prize, you've got to stop acting like only she is. Just the tip: if she's not showing effort, reduce yours. And remember the wingman motto: always leave them wanting more, but leave them enough to want more. Which one of these have you experienced the most? Inconsistency, mixed signals, the woman who said she wanted a good guy but then totally abandoned you for a bad boy? Let me know in the comments because you are not the only one dealing with this. Fellas, if you are a man who's been struggling, it's not because you're not enough. It's because modern dating creates confusion. Most men were never taught how women actually respond to masculine stability. Aside from what a woman needs, these things are fundamental to becoming a better version of yourself. You are not doing this to get women. You are doing this to become the man you respect. Women secretly need strength, direction, consistency, and standards and safety without mothering. If you become a man who leads calmly, speaks directly, and walks away from disrespectful behavior, you will stop chasing and you will start getting chosen. Now, if you want to go deeper on what women need, watch my playlist coming up on what makes a real man to women. It's not what modern society is trying to sell you on. So, with that, lots of love, big hug, God bless,